So it would appear that Lucy Letby's bid for freedom has fallen at the first hurdle. In this video, I'm going to take you through a recently released newspaper article discussing Lucy Letby's appeal decision. And then I'm going to be taking you through what happens next on this channel regarding the case of Lucy Letby, and in particular, Lucy Letby's court transcripts. Lucy Letby's bid to appeal her convictions is refused after murder of 7 babies. Lucy Letby, 33, who murdered 7 premature babies while working as a nurse, has had an initial bid to challenge her convictions refused by the Court of Appeal. The nurse lodged an application for permission to appeal against all of her convictions in September. A judge has since refused her application after considering the case documents, a judicial spokeswoman confirmed on Tuesday. Typically, applications for permission to appeal against a Crown Court decision are considered by a judge looking at legal documents without a hearing. If this is refused, people have 14 days to renew their bid for permission at a full court hearing before 2 or 3 judges. Okay, so it would appear that Lucy Letby's bid for freedom has fallen flat on its face at the very first hurdle. Now, many people didn't understand this when Lucy Letby was originally convicted. Many people thought, well, okay, she's going to go through some sort of appeal process, her appeal is going to be heard. But she hasn't even got to the appeal stage yet. She hasn't even got to a stage where an appeal could be heard. It's simply been turned down, it's been turned away. It's no good, basically. So not a particularly good sign if you're Lucy Letby, let's put it that way. Now moving on to a separate topic surrounding Lucy Letby, and that is the court transcripts. I put out a community post a couple of weeks ago where I basically said I'm now in possession of Lucy Letby's cross-examination in court, some 1,200 pages worth. And I've had quite a few questions about that. Did you obtain it via some sort of freedom of information request? How did you get hold of them? Can the public apply for these? All that sort of stuff. And this is a process that anybody in the public domain can follow. It's part of open justice. I've even had some donkeys on Reddit saying, oh no, this is a lie. He's just going to expand on the live reporting and oh, I wouldn't listen to him. All this crap. But basically, the nuts and bolts of this is that I've had to pay for these transcripts. I have paid per page for 1,200 pages of Lucy Letby's court transcripts. So in the future, I'm going to be creating a series on Lucy Letby's cross-examination in court, full and unedited. Now, the only thing that's going to be redacted, as it needs to be by law, are the children and the parents' names, and also a handful of Lucy Letby's colleagues. Other than that, I'm going to be taking you through word for word what was said in court. And the reason I want to do this is because there still seems to be quite a lot of confusion about this case. There's many people who aren't sure about this conviction. There are many people that want some more detail about each individual case and what exactly transpired in court. So that's what I plan to do for you. The video series is going to be probably around 17 to 20 hours long, I would estimate. And like I say, the process of obtaining these transcripts is a process that anyone can follow. You apply to the courts, your application is either approved or denied by the judge himself, and then you're put in touch with a transcript company. You then have to pay financially per page. So that's basically the process. That's the process that I've had to follow. Now, what's also interesting about this new series is that this is going to go far beyond any podcast episode or live reporting or newspaper article that you can find on the Lucy Letby case. This is going to be a full word-for-word verbatim account of exactly what transpired in court. It's going to give you the full story of the case against Lucy Letby. And as I say, I plan for that to be released or starting to be released in the coming weeks. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to do that down below. As always, many thanks for joining me for this video. I look forward to seeing you all again for the next one. Take care. Cheers.